guys, so today I'm going to be doing a Q&A about my hair. On Instagram, I asked you guys to ask me some questions. Also, let me say, please ignore this background. We're moving out of this house in like a week or a week and a half. So, let me just get into it. And the first question is, would you grow your hair to its terminal length? If you guys don't know what terminal length is, every hair has a certain length that it grows to and then it sheds. Everybody's terminal lengths are different, but almost everybody can grow it at least to like waist length, and most people can grow it quite a bit farther than that. But would I grow it to terminal length? I am thinking about it. And if you can hear my kids in the background, I'm so sorry. So they're in here with me, and Mason's like right here playing with his toys, and Serenity's over there talking, even though I told her not to talk. But she's 3, so would I grow my hair to terminal length? I have thought about it. I definitely want my hair to mid-thighs, and for all I know, my hair might not even grow that long. It might get to like tailbone length and could maybe not even be able to grow any longer than that. So if I can grow mine to mid-thighs, I might try to see if I can grow it any longer than that. But the thing is, I want my hair to be like healthy looking, and a lot of times when it gets to that length, the ends are just so old, they've been on your head for so long, they start to get dry and they break and thin out, and I don't want like all of this to be thick and then like this much of my hair to be like really thin, scraggly ends. Possibly I would try to grow to terminal length, but if I got to like my knees and it was just looking really ratty, I'd probably cut it back to like mid-thigh and just leave it there. And also, if terminal length for me was like floor length, I don't think I would want to get it that long. Like, some people look so gorgeous with it, but that just seems like a lot of work to be like trying to get ready and like stepping on your hair. And I'm really not that tall, so my hair might be able to go to floor length, but I don't know if I'd ever want to grow it that long. The next question is, what is my goal length and why? My goal length is mid-thigh, which I guess I'll stand up really quick so you can see like kind of how tall I am and like where my hair is. So this is my hair. Mid-thigh is like right around here. So that's my goal. And as for why I want it to be that long, that's kind of the length where I feel like I'll be able to probably maintain it looking really healthy, but also so long that people are like, okay, you have long hair. The next question is, what is my favorite hairstyle? Down, which isn't, I know it's not a hairstyle, but I just really like how my hair looks down because it looks more full. And like, honestly though, today I kind of look like Hagrid from Harry Potter. One thing that I've totally been forgetting to do, even though I actually really like how it looks, is half up, and I'll insert a picture of my hair like that. And for my hair, to me, I think it's probably like one of the best styles on me. Like, I think it looks good with my hair texture and my hair length and everything right now. So I'll insert a picture of that. And then I also really like high ponytails. The only thing about mine is I have kind of a big forehead, so I like my hair down better because it covers it a little bit. But I do really like high ponytails too. Somebody asked like a really good question that I never even thought of, but they asked like, how do I maintain my hair with kids? Because as you all probably know, I have 2 kids, one who's almost 4 and one who's right next to me over here, and he is 8 months old. The 4-year-old, obviously she doesn't really have any effect on my hair, but my 8-month-old, his hands will get like stuck in my hair when I'm setting him down. It's just something for him to grab because he doesn't want to feel like he's falling. So he grabs my hair and it'll get stuck in his fingers, and I'm like trying to open his hand to take the hair out, and he doesn't open it. He keeps it like this. So then he ends up snapping like a bunch of my hair. And the other morning I woke up to him like pulling me by the head. Like, I was like this far away from him, and he reached out and like was yanking my hair. I guess by maintaining it, I have enough. Oh, he just like fell. But I have enough hair. I have enough hair that when even though he does like rip some of it out, it's not enough to like ruin my hair or make me bald or anything. So but I am probably gonna get a trim at the end of the summer. Hair grows in different like intervals anyways, so it's not like as thick looking on the bottom, and I know that's normal, but between the baby and the way my hair grows, or the way hair grows, it's just kind of buggy. Oh, and there's also still like some dye and perm on it, so just like I'm slowly getting ready for the damage. But I guess that's just like how I maintain it. I get trims every 6 to 8, like small trims every 6 to 8 months. The next question is the best tip for fast healthy growth. I could just go into like a whole spiel, because hair grows from like inside you. It starts inside you, so there's literally no way you can speed up hair growth. Like, just be alive, I guess, and your hair will grow. But as for the healthy part, that is a lot of like what you eat and what you drink and what you do to your hair. Avoiding heat and dye and bleach, things that I did like excessively in high school. Those are all things that I avoid now, and getting trims every, you know, like 6-7 months. I'm sorry, like I'm not one of the people that's gonna give you a tip on how to grow faster hair, just because I don't believe there's any way you can make it grow faster, because like, not that this has anything really to do with hair, but I'm a nursing major and I just took some like very advanced biology classes, and I learned a lot about cells and everything, and these products that people try to sell you are not going to speed up your hair growth at all. They're just like, a lot of them have like vitamins in them, and what vitamins do is basically like take the place of missing things in your body. So I guess if you were lacking certain vitamins, then they could get your hair back to like its normal growth rate if it was slower. But hair grows by like a ½ inch a month for most people, but that's like the average growth rate, and I don't think there's anything you can do to make it grow any faster, and it's all genetics. And I'm sorry, like I'm never gonna be able to be like a spokesperson for any kind of product, because I don't think products really do much of anything when it comes to the rate of growth. The next question is, what is the best shampoo and conditioner that I've used? In the long hair community, there's like sort of a divide between people that use natural products and people that use sulfates and silicones, and a lot of them are like anti the other thing, like people who don't use silicones. The question was, what is my favorite shampoo and conditioner? I don't really have a favorite one, because I kind of just alternate, like I grab whatever. Currently I'm using I've actually been using baby shampoo on my hair, and it's a baby shampoo that has no sulfates or anything like that in it. And that doesn't mean I'm against sulfates and stuff like that, because the conditioner I use has silicones in it, and they work perfectly fine for my hair. Like, sometimes I use shampoos with sulfates and sometimes use ones that don't have it. I don't see like any difference in my hair whatsoever. The next question is, what is my favorite hair mask? The macadamia one. And since I can't remember exactly, like I'll put a picture of it somewhere on here, but I don't really do a lot of like natural hair masks and stuff, because I just don't have the time. I just really like the macadamia one, and I don't have any right now, but I've had it twice in my life, and it smells amazing, and it's made my hair really soft, so that's my fave. Another question is tips for child hair care. My daughter was born with the most full head of hair. Like, it was, I'm not kidding, it was like 1.5 inches long, and it was covering her head when she was born. So she's always had a lot of hair, but honestly all I do is just wash her hair with baby shampoo, put a ton of conditioner in, because she gets that thing so naughty, rinse it out and brush it. Like, that's all I do for her hair, and her hair is very healthy and strong. So that's really my only tips. I just don't think any special products like really help with anything like that. So that's really all I do for her hair. The next question is, what is the worst thing that I've ever done to my hair or had done to my hair? Like the worst, I guess, hair experience? There's been a couple, but the worst thing I ever did was, I got a Japanese straightening perm, and that in itself is not a bad thing because I got it done once by an Asian person who actually knew what they were doing, and it turned out beautifully. My hair was pinned straight until it grew out and I cut it off, and like, I mean, it probably did have breakage, but I didn't notice as much back then, but it looked healthy, it felt healthy, it dried beautifully, no frizz. So a few years later I decided I think I'm gonna do that again. This time I couldn't find the same salon, so I just found one online and I went to them, and they were not Asian. And you're not supposed to do straight perms on top of straight perms, because when you do them, what happens is the stuff literally breaks down the bonds of your hair, and then they straighten it and put something else on, and that like seals the new bond. So your hair's already been through that. You're not supposed to do it again on top of it, because you're like breaking down something that's already been broken down. And I thought it was gone, but probably about this much of my hair. Like, this is back when I literally had no idea. Like, I didn't know anything about hair. I didn't know how. I thought hair grew like an inch or two a month. I had no idea. And so I thought, oh, it's all cut out. It's good. And no, it wasn't. Between those years, I used to constantly like dye my hair. So I would bleach it because I wanted it like red. I had my hair red for a long time and I loved it back then and I don't regret it. But so I would have it red, and then I decided I wanted it dark. Then I was like, oh, I'm gonna go back to red. So they had to put bleach on it, and I went back to red. So all that damage was on my ends, plus the straight perm was still on like the very bottoms. And I used to like put heat on it like at least a couple times a month, probably like once a week maybe. Even though like my hair was in such bad condition. And then I went to get it done by this guy who did not know what the heck he was doing. So I did straight perm on top of straight perm on top of dye, bleach, heat damage. When he first did it, like, he straightened it and everything, so of course it looked like so amazing, and I was like, wow, this is great. And then I washed it out the first day, and as it was drying, I was like, what is in my hair? Because I thought, like, you know, like when you get some food in your hair and it's like hard and you're like trying to like toothpaste or something, and you're like, what the heck, why is my hair like crusty? And you're trying to rip it out. So I was kind of like playing with my hair the whole time, and then it completely dried, and I finally went to look and see what was in my hair, and nothing was in my hair. It was my hair. My hair was fried so bad. I'm not kidding. It felt like I was running my hands through straw. So I had to go and get like 3 or 4 inches chopped off. And then like, of course, on top of that, didn't work. So I paid all that money to have my hair completely destroyed. That was like the worst, probably like the absolute worst thing, because nobody wants to run their hair or their hand through their hair and think that there's like crusty food all in the bottom of it, and then you realize it's actually your hair. And the last question is, what do I consider to be long hair? And to kind of lead off with the last question, after that experience, that's right when I decided I don't want to dye my hair anymore or bleach it. I just wanted long, healthy hair. So I started watching like YouTube videos, and I would see people, and like at the time, like when I decided that, the collarbone is like here. My hair was just a little below collarbone. To me, and also the longest I had ever had my hair was probably like the length it is right now. That's the longest my hair had ever been. So to me, like, this was long hair. This was like super long hair. So I watched like videos, and I was like so excited. I wanted to grow my hair to like waist length. And as my hair was growing, I like kind of joined the Instagram sort of long community, like started following people on there and watching more YouTube videos. I saw people with like hip length hair and stuff, and I was like, oh no, I want belly button, I want hip length hair, like around that area. And then as I was like getting more into it and doing more research on hair and watching more videos, I learned what classic length was, and I decided I wanted classic length. And then I saw mid-thigh, and I was like, nope, that's perfect, I want mid-thigh. Long hair is like really subjective, I guess, because someone who's only ever had hair to like right here to right here, that would be long hair to them. And probably to most of the world, what my hair is probably long, and maybe even like to here, people probably consider that to be long too. But to me, like, my hair is not long. Like, I don't really think, like, it's just starting to feel long again. But I don't think I'll actually look in the mirror and think, wow, my hair's long, until it's, like, probably, like, belly button length. And also it depends on your height. I'm pretty short, so to me, belly button's long. But if I was, like, if I had a longer torso, waist length might be what I think of as long. But, so yeah, that is all the questions. I'll probably do another one someday when people actually care and want my advice when my hair is like to my hips or something. Thank you for watching, and you can give me video ideas if you want to see something in particular, and I will see you next time. Bye.